Today I'm going to give you a very in-depth dive, a complete review of eXp Realty this year in 2022. Hi, my name is Mruwat, where I've coached and trained thousands of real estate agents all over the world. I'm in my 8th year with eXp Realty when I joined in October of 2014 as agent number 333. Now we're somewhere in the range of 85,000 agents all over the world. So today I want to share with you the top 10 reasons why, in speaking with a lot of agents, why agents don't initially join eXp Realty. So this is a great video if you're considering eXp or if you're wanting to learn a little bit more. We're going to be honest and transparent, and I'm going to share with you the top 10 reasons why I see agents don't join eXp. So number one is every agent joins eXp for a different reason, and there's 4 different pillars that I like to compare to. You've got the technology, of course, the lead generation being a technology-based company. You've got the training. We have Worldclass training, which I'll get into in a little bit, but also you've got the stock component, the stock ownership, and the revenue share. And so one of the biggest reasons why I find that real estate agents don't join eXp is because maybe the person who has initially approached them about eXp is trying to sell that agent on a proposition that may be the reason why they joined eXp. But we all know that any agent joins eXp Realty for a different reason. Some join because of the financial benefit, the split, the 80-20 with a $16,000 cap, while other agents may join because the fact that they can do the same business that they're currently doing at their current brokerage and earn stock every single year. And then, of course, we have agents that are joining because the opportunity to grow and recruit other agents and attract other agents and really build an expansion opportunity. So again, agents join for different reasons. Some agents just join because they want to leverage our lead generation platform and utilize KV Core to grow their business. Which really leads me into number 2 is the fact that there's a misconception out there that eXp is just a recruiting company. And the fact of the matter is, one of the things that is incredibly shocking is the fact that less than 10% of the company, mind you, I said we have about 85,000 agents at the moment, the time of this recording, is less than 10% are really actively out attracting other real estate agents and really participating in the growth of the company, which means 95% of the company is focusing on sales, helping buyers and sellers just like any other real estate brokerage. So the fact that eXp has gotten a reputation of just being a recruiting company is absolutely false. We're a real estate brokerage first. We're out helping our agents buy and sell more. And actually, once you fully understand the power of the revenue share model and helping attract other real estate agents, you understand that we're incentivized as growth partners to help our agents produce more and then help them eventually, if they want to, grow their own organizations as well, which is one of the things that I love about the company is the fact that we're not in competition with each other. There's more collaboration and community, which I'll get into here in a little bit, than I've ever seen in any other company before. As a matter of fact, I just saw in an article yesterday that eXp has made the top 5 of best places to work. Actually, we were number 4. So if that doesn't tell you, I'm not sure quite what will. And then number 3 is the brand, right? There are markets where eXp is very heavy in, and there's some markets where eXp may be newer. And of course, there may be some other brands like Sotheby's or Compass that have more market share. But in the time that I've been a real estate agent and of course working with a lot of top producers every single day, what I find is clients most of the time are working with agents because of their personal brand, not because the brokerage that's supporting them, whether it be RE/MAX or Keller Williams or Coldwell Banker, what have you. So the fact of the matter is you're not going to lose business just because of the brand. And this is something that a lot of the major brands have really instilled in their agents, is that they're growing their business. So I would argue if you're growing your business based on the company that you're with, then you may want to look at really growing your own personal brand. And that's how you're going to grow a long-term sustainable business. And of course, number 4, there's a lot of misinformation out there about the stock. Again, it leads me to one of the first things that I mentioned. It's incredibly important in getting the right information. And what I find in talking to a lot of real estate agents about eXp is maybe they've talked to somebody about eXp before, or maybe they've talked to their current broker who of course doesn't want you to go to eXp, and they've gotten a lot of misinformation about the stock ownership. So one of the interesting things about eXp is there are a lot of different ways to acquire stock, but especially for agents that are reaching a great level of production, we have what's considered an icon award. And what an icon is an agent, again, that hits a certain production level that can actually earn their cap that they're paying into the company back in the form of company stock year over year. Now, of course, there is a 3-year vesting period. There are other ways to acquire stock in the company as well, even if you're not a top producer. But the fact of the matter is, we have agents personally in our organization that have been with us 4, 5, 6 years in a row and have acquired that icon award every single year and have reached into the 7 figures of stock ownership that they were doing at their previous company, doing this exact same production that they were doing at their previous company, whether it be Keller Williams or any other company. But the difference is, instead of giving them a plaque at the end of the year and maybe having an award ceremony, which we do, but we're actually giving you a stock award. It's something that's tangible. After it vests, you can do as you wish with it. And so, I definitely encourage you to check out the stock. Don't discount the stock. Stock is going to go up and down just like anything in any stock market. But the fact of the matter is, eXp is awarding you stock based on hitting certain production points, based on other things like attracting other agents to the company. And you can also enroll in our agent equity program. So if you'd love more information, please let me know. We will give you all the information on how you can actually acquire stock in eXpI, which again is held by our parent company, which is eXp World Holdings. That's one of the things that I think that makes eXp Realty so unique is our parent company is eXp World Holdings, which is now diversified in owning other businesses like Verbella, which is our cloud-based brokerage technology. It's our metaverse. It's now going into other industries. Success Magazine. I'm sure you've heard of Success Magazine and Success Enterprises, and now they're creating Success Lending and Success coaching and all these other services. And so eXp World Holdings has acquired those things, and now as an eXp agent, we become a shareholder of those as well. So again, we're very well diversified. You can look at our financials. We're a publicly traded company. We don't have any debt on the books. And so it's important to really look at the real numbers and get your own information instead of hearing from a third party. And then number 5 is broker support. A lot of agents have been misinformed that because we're a cloud-based brokerage, that they're not going to, they're going to be lost on some island and they're not going to know their broker and they're not going to have anyone to talk to. And that could not be further from the truth. And the fact of the matter is, in the old-fashioned model where you walk into your office and you might have one broker or one team leader, then that's when, that broker is wearing 100 different hats. I know, because I've been a managing broker before, and they're doing all the training. They might be running the IT tech support team. They might be doing compliance. They might be cutting the checks. I know my previous brokerage, the brokers were actually cutting checks, and there were times that they would run out of checks. And so they're wearing all these different hats, whereas we have everything centralized, and our brokers are primarily focused on compliance. And then, of course, we have all the added training. We have the accounting department. We have the IT tech support team. So last I heard, we have 600-700 employees in our metaverse. And so you can imagine the power in that, and really having people that specialize in certain areas. If you're having an issue with one of the eXp systems, you simply log into our metaverse, you talk to one of our tech support team, they can do a remote access. And then from there, you can go ahead and fix that issue. So it's incredibly beneficial. And then number 6, as I mentioned, the culture and community. The fact that we're all shareholders in eXp is created a culture unlike anything that I've seen before. And it's really hard to explain from the outside looking in. But when you're in eXp and you truly get involved and start participating in the meetings and the trainings and meeting other agents through your avatar, there's a culture and community unlike anything that I've ever seen. And then number 7 is, of course, future promises from copycat brokerages. Now, eXp has done extremely well as the world's first cloud brokerage, and of course, offering stock ownership and revenue share. So naturally, there's some copycat brokerages, which definitely helps a healthy competition, if you will. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of those brokerages are offering some false promises on future promises that may or may not come to fruition and saying, get in, on the ground floor. This is eXp Realty 5-10 years ago. When the fact of the matter is, the way that I look at it, eXp has now built the model that's sustainable. There's no better time to join. We've only just begun. I mentioned we're about 85,000 agents. We're looking at hopefully 1 million agents in the next 10 years. So I believe we just got started. Why not go on the rocket ship that's already headed to the moon instead of a boat that you're still trying to mantle and put everything together? Again, I've been with eXp for 8 years. I've seen the different various waves of growth, and there is no better time to join than now. Number 8 is agents simply don't realize the opportunity. They don't take time to sit down and actually learn about eXp. Maybe they've heard about eXp and they've just kind of shoved it off to the side. Of course, as agents, we all get comfortable, but they don't actually take time to learn about the company, learn about the opportunity, learn about the financial structure and the high split with the cap, learn about the technology and the lead generation and how we can help you increase your business through the training and the systems that we have. And of course, the stock ownership, which by the way, can be life-changing. I know a lot of real estate agents that the stock alone has changed their lives and they've never even recruited an agent. It's just by the stock awards. And then of course the revenue share expansion opportunities, which, if you're watching this and, maybe you're from a model that has profit share, I'm here to tell you, definitely ask, because there are significant differences between revenue share and profit share. And then number 9, world-class training. Like I said, in your old-fashioned model, you may be learning from the same broker, the same team leader every single week, or maybe they do a monthly meeting, what have you, but you're only going to learn as much as that certain team leader or broker owner. And so what's really interesting about our training, over 80 hours of live training every week, is a lot of our training is actually taught by our icon agents. So that these are high-level producers. These are people that are actually in the market, that are outselling right now, and so they're sharing their best practices, because again, they don't view you as competition, because we're all shareholders of the company. We all want to see eXp succeed. And last but not least, number 10 is agents are just simply too comfortable. I talk to agents every single day that see the opportunity, that love the opportunity, but change is never easy, and they're simply scared or too comfortable to change. And that's one of the worst things that you can do. You can never grow inside your comfort zone. So, sometimes change is not going to be easy. There may be a week or two that, there's a little bit of a transition there. But the fact of the matter is, for the agents that have taken the leap, sometimes you have to take a step back to leap forward. And for those agents that have taken that leap, it's been an incredible ride. I know a lot of agents where this has been life-changing, and I definitely don't say that term lightly. So if you'd like more information, go ahead and comment below. We put out content every single week, anything from how to grow your sales to door knocking to cold calling, more information about eXp. So please go ahead and like and subscribe, and we thank you for watching.